In case you hadn't already noticed, Britain's burger market is booming right now. What was once seen as a grab-and-go snack without a care for provenance or sustainability has become somewhat of an icon among foodies, a perfect menu item for a recession-hit nation. But in the wake of the recent horse meat scandal, consumer confidence is now fragile, and restaurants are under an enormous pressure to ensure the meat they're serving is fully traceable. So BigHospitality has come up here to a farm in Edinburgh to find out how one London-based burger restaurant is guaranteeing the quality of its beef from farm right through to the factory into the bun. The Buccaloo Group has been producing beef cattle for generations, becoming one of the UK's leading suppliers of Scottish meat. The Queensbury estate is one of Buccaloo's 4 rural estates, supplying beef to over 40 restaurant groups up and down the country. One of those restaurants, Burger Co in London, is keen to shout about the quality and traceability of its beef, and executive chef Nick Quadrado came here to one of Buccaloo's farms to find out more.
As a chef, you just need to go right out to your suppliers and you need to be very inquisitive, and you need to know, what's the provenance, where you're buying it from, where's the butcher buying it from, is it butchered at their site? You really have to sort of delve deep, and then if you do decide to go with a product, then make sure you fully get the butcher on board and organise a trip like this yourself so you can actually see the whole process from start to finish.
Nick, very nice to meet you. Welcome to the Buccaloo estate, Queensbury estate.
Nick was welcomed by Neil McColl from the Campbell brothers, a supplier that recently merged with Buccaloo to increase its reach. Neil explained the steps that the supplier now undertakes to reassure clients and ultimately satisfy the customers.
Obviously our clients are very high profile, like the Burger Co in Soho, who are looking to open up their new restaurant in Chelsea. A lot of marketing and a lot of efforts went into making sure they've got the finest product, so we've got to back it up. Our beef is endorsed by the Red Tractor scheme. We're also part for our Scottish beef, which is procured from all over Scotland on behalf of the Buccaloo brand. Obviously it has to tick all the boxes to bear the proud Buccaloo name, and also for these top chefs that want the guarantee and satisfaction that they're going to get the good product consistently every time. We have the Quality Meat Scotland scheme, who protect the beef. We have stringent audits for certification, and that backs everything up really that these guys require. With the likes of the Burger Company, it's very interesting that they take great passion and great pride in finding out exactly where their beef has come from, and this is partly why we're here today. We're looking around different parts of our operation, and what we put into it to give you the guarantee and satisfaction, or exactly what we say on the tin is exactly what we do. So therefore it's an open house that we have at Buccaloo at Campbell Brothers, as you've probably seen this week. We can bring you right back, we can show you around the farms, we can show you the animals, the abattoir, the whole process. It's an open house, we're welcome, anybody's welcome to call anytime.
Okay. The horse meat revelations earlier this year sent shockwaves across the European food industry, and it wasn't long before restaurants were in the spotlight, particularly those sourcing cheaper cuts of meat from a complex supply chain. But for burger buffs like Burger Co, the scandal was not a cause for great concern.
When the horse meat scandal broke, I was pretty confident because of our sourcing and the Buccaloo brand. I was right. Let's really shout out about this because we have our own butchers that butcher everything in house. We know the full traceability of our meat. So for us, we just went, look, you can come in and try Burger Co because this is our beef, this is where we buy it from, this is our traceability. So we tried to turn it into a positive, and I think we actually did get quite busy at the time because I think people wanted to be reassured that that restaurants are responsibly sourcing the meat.
All beef should come with proper labelling, which should show the slaughter plant number and also the cutting plant number, which is your traceability. Anyone that's receiving meat in a bag with no labelling, official labelling, with no numbers, should be questioning its origin and possibly where it came from. So this gives us the barcode, the traceability, that we can take it all the way back to the producers, all the way back to the farm, and that should give us the satisfaction, and our client at the BR, the Burger Company, everything they need to know that they're getting the real McCoy.